In today's video, I'll be using my new favorite combo in Mario Kart Deluxe, Yoshi, Mr. Scooty, the Azure Rollers, and the Cloud Glider. Of course, I'll likely change my mind again eventually, as I always do. But recently, I've really been enjoying this combo. It just feels really good to use, you know, the high handling stat, the high mini turbo stat. Makes it just great to drive, especially on tracks with tight corners like this one. And at the end of the day, I'm really just looking to use something that is not Yoshi Teddy. I feel like I've used that combo way too much. It is the new Waluigi Wiggler at this point. That's basically all I see everywhere, no matter what. And we'll see if I can get some wins in this high VR Japanese lobby. It's actually quite a good mix. There are quite a few high rated players. There's a couple lower rated players as well. And I just threw that red shell into the wall for no reason, because I didn't figure it would crack so easily. They already have a bit of ground to cover. And one thing about this combo is that I'm used to using Yoshi Teddy, where you can, you know, drive in a straight line more often and it's more forgiving. But a combo like this one, you really want to snake as much as possible and, you know, crank out these mini turbos left and right whenever you can. And there's a shock blue shell that's actually okay for us because we are a bit behind first already. They have gained quite a bit of a lead somehow. If we get like a red shell here, we can actually get triple red shells here, even better than one. And wait, that player is gonna tank my red shell, and then I'm gonna trail them and break the other ones. And just like that, I went from 3 red shells to none, and I didn't even get a chance to hit first place with them. Definitely not ideal. And wow, where did that green come from? How did he even hit that angle so quickly? That is unfortunate. Hopefully I can hold on to my 3rd place here. I think I'll hold on to this mushroom just in case we get hit and we need to use it to recover. But looks like we will not. The blue shell is going to come. We can cross the line in time. And another shock, and we get the 3rd. And if you guys didn't know, Mr. Scooty actually does share stats with the Biddy Buggy, rather, which is definitely the 2nd most common vehicle class after Teddy Buggy and Cat Cruiser. As you can see, that player's using it, that is bumping me. We're bumping each other back and forth. I feel like Teddy Buggy is definitely going to be, you know, the predominant combo you see online. But Biddy Buggy and Mr. Scooty definitely helps out on tracks like this one that get picked. And you really don't have to worry about, you know, the handling on the tight turns, especially when 200cc comes up online. It will definitely help a lot as well. Unfortunately, with the Wave 6 changes, I feel like 200 basically never comes up anymore. Same with mirror mode, really. I think they decreased the odds even more after Wave 6 came out. It's basically all 150, no mirror mode, no 200. I didn't know the plant would do that with the fire and like almost chomp backwards. But the more you know, I actually couldn't adjust my line in time for that banana. We'll have to recover with the shroom and another blue shell. This player actually, no, it looks like they failed. They were a little bit ahead, but they lost their lead just like that. The blue shell's here, and whoa, they were lagging all over the place. They just bumped me completely to the wall there. They're probably going to dump this bomb if I had to guess. Wait, they didn't. I guess someone else had a horn. I don't know what's going on. This lobby is super laggy, as you guys can see. Everyone's like teleporting all over the place. We just get rid of our items, hit that player. We need some coins. We're down to 3. There's fire, there's triple shells. That player gets trailed. We can snipe the last one. Okay, it actually did break. I was worried it wouldn't, because sometimes with the online lag, you can throw your boomerang right through someone. There's a bomb. There's a shock. There's been so many shocks already. It's the 3rd shock in 2 races. Go ahead and throw that red. Try to collect these coins. Try to stay really wide to avoid that player in the star. It looks like we do. And I'm going to go ahead and actually get some more coins here. A boo to take my item. We can get the double, and we need something really good here to catch up. That is not very good, especially with that red shell. Wait, we avoid the red shell somehow. That player trails the other player. We can get rid of our boomerang. We're somehow in 3rd. We need shrooms. We get the shrooms. We can go ahead and take the shortcut. And I'm going to go for it. Can we snipe anyone on the line? Wait, that player gets sniped on the line by the player ahead of us. And we get the 2nd. So another reason I like Mr. Scooty over Biddy Buggy, although they share the same stats, Mr. Scooty does have quite a smaller hitbox, which definitely helps out, you know, with getting hit by items, especially because you guys didn't know, I believe Mr. Scooty and the Biddy Buggy have the worst invincibility in the game, which is kind of surprising me. I thought that it would be the Teddy Buggy Cat Cruiser vehicle class, but apparently no, it is actually Mr. Scooty as well as the Biddy Buggy, which is kind of crazy. And, you know, it definitely doesn't help. But of course, is invincibility really that important? I feel like it's kind of well established nowadays that it's really not. you know, it's not worth taking invincibility over other important stats at least. And I saw that green coming from a mile away. We avoid it. So, you know, with the small hitbox, definitely helps so that you don't get hit as much, but it really won't make too much of a difference over something like Yoshi Teddy when it does come to invincibility. And of course, on top of that, the aesthetic is just great. I feel like everyone I've ever heard talk about this thinks the Teddy Buggy is one of like the worst looking vehicles in the game. Although, you know, everyone keeps using it because it is meta. I feel like Mr. Scooty at least does look pretty good, especially because most characters, rather than sitting in a cart frame, they kind of sit on top of it like they do on ATVs, which is nice. You know, you got Yoshi with his purple boots here. The blue and yellow looks really good on Mr. Scooty. And I think it really works with the Azure rollers that I have, you know, the Cloud Glider. Ooh, that's going to be an interesting shock. The person in first doesn't have any items, and we pull the super horn. We cannot even get a red shell. And that's a bullet bill behind us. It's going to end, and then they're going to get into a star. And then we're going to get fired too. And we can horn those players. What a disaster's ending here. And I think the best place is to hold on to my protection here. Try not to get hit. Actually, never mind. We're going to go for it. I missed the snipe. I hit the Goomba. The poor Goomba just went absolutely flying. And of course, I'm going to pay for it. Finally, there's double reds behind me. Triple reds, actually. And we'll get the 8th. And we're back on Ribbon Road. And we still have some crazy combo variety. We do see quite a few Teddy Buggies, but someone's like on Baby Rosalina, I think. We have like a Pink Cold Peach Wiggler, Baby Mario Standard. Like, what is this room? This is anything but typical. Definitely surprised to see all these combos. Like, when I was getting ready to film this, I figured it would just be a room full of Yoshi Teddies, and I would stand out at least a little bit, but apparently not. Oh no, I get a wrong way drift. A Nintendo moment for sure. That is tragic. And another reason I don't think I've mentioned that this combo is, you know, one that I really do enjoy, is that I think it has a lot of front-running potential. You know, when you are in first and you have space, you can often... Okay, thankfully that red didn't come for me. I was going to burn my mushrooms there. I decided not to. But I was going to say, when you are in first, you know, if you have space away from the rest of the pack, you can snake and chain mini turbos, and that's really where this combo shines. And I know there's a popular Japanese streamer named Kusan that likes to use Mr. Scooty. I believe his character of choice is Peachette now. And I've seen him, you know, front run a lot and chain mini turbos and really build up a lead, which is always great. And was that worth going for? I don't know if it was. I went flying sideways. And then on, you know, the topic of chaining mini turbos, getting mini turbos, this combo really does help me with a lot of shroomless cuts in this game. Like, for example, at the end of Hyrule Circuit, there's a shortcut that you need to build up a mini turbo fairly quickly. And I feel like it really does help. We both got chomped there, but it really does help, you know, charge that more quickly than even Yoshi Teddy, although the mini turbo stat is not much different. The little extra bit definitely helps. I look forward to, you know, using that in all these shortcuts and help me win races. Hopefully I can get out in the front and showcase some of that chaining like I was talking about. Oh no, I actually threw. I missed the item box there. This player in first is gone by a mile too somehow. I think we're busy taking each other out, as you guys saw, because yeah, the whole pack is literally right here with me. And I got hit like 3 or 4 times. Wait, they bumped me and then they went for the single. I thought they're going for the double, like 100% there. I did not expect them to go for the single box. And I just get passed by a couple of people. I'm going to stay really wide so I don't get backed. And we get the 5th. All right, Koopa Cape for this next race. See if I can get out in front early. Try to do some front running, not get caught in the pack. Not a great start, missing that box. That's a red shell. Thankfully, it went by all of us and hit that player. I don't know what's happening in this room right now, but the lag is unbelievable. But sometimes, like in that case, it works, you know, in my favor, so definitely can't complain. I think I'm fine to be in second here. If I can get a shroom at some point, I can, you know, use that to pull ahead of the pack. And how do we not get lag tripped? I went right through that player's green shell. That is pretty crazy. Like I was saying, the lag sometimes does work in your favor, thankfully. Definitely goes both ways. And just like that, we're out in front. There's a red shell. I do have protection for that. And I don't think I got the orange mini turbo there. That was not very good either. I'm flying all over the place. And okay, there's a player right behind me. I didn't see them on the map for a second, but I knew they were close. Let's see if we can, you know, get out in front, use this. What even hit us? They must have, I was gonna say they shroomed by us, but they couldn't have because they trailed me with something. They still had a bomb. I had no idea what item they even had or how they even did that. That doesn't really make any sense. But hey, there's the blue shell. Maybe we're not in a terrible spot. I want to chain this coin. Oh, I missed the box. That wasn't worth it. I should have just shroomed up, especially because I'm going to get boomeranged. And now I'm just caught in the thick of it. Unfortunately, we're getting trailed by everything. And I just used that mushroom. I'm going flying. Okay, I'm going to get the item, get the double item here. Get double red shells in 6. That is a terrible pull. Wow. Go ahead and red that player. And try not to fall off here. Hopefully get a good pull. I guess I am kind of not in a terrible spot. You know, first really isn't that far up. So anything can happen. Like, what? I just hit that player. They just teleported. That player has a horn. We're going to hit them. It doesn't hit them. There's more fire. We get pumped off the track. This is a disaster. What is even happening this race? I'm going to stay super inside. Oh, we almost get hit by the bill anyways. And I'm going to need like a Hail Mary here. I'll go wide for the double. We need something really good. We get the golden. That's not terrible, but I was hoping for a dodge. And especially because I can't chain the golden on that item set too. The blue is out. We somehow avoid it. I'm just going to go for it here. I'm not going to go for item boxes. We're sticking it inside. And oh no, my last room got stolen. Those are triple greens that are likely going to come back any second here too. And they do, but I like lag through them all somehow. Again, the lag works both ways, and we get the third. And we're back on Mario Kart Stadium, a track I would normally bag on. Because I'm rocking this combo, I do want to try to front run here. And I think this combo is actually going to shine on like a shortcut like this one, where I can, you know, charge up the mini turbo and hop through the off-road. Unfortunately, I get bumped to the side there. But this one definitely came to mind when I said that earlier, as well as the one on Hyrule Circuit, you know, the example I mentioned. And we're actually in a really good spot. I need more coins though, but I can, you know, maybe pass this player. Never mind, we're gonna trail that player. I'm just gonna use my shroom actually and try to get some protection. Okay, we do get double protection, thankfully. We're not in a terrible spot as long as I can get some more coins here. That's a red shell. We have the horn. We're in a good spot for that. No, that player's actually gonna go for the item box there, or rather the coins that I was going to go for. And just like that, we can take the shortcut. And wait, we lag trail each other. Hello? I lag trail them. They had a banana and it somehow hit me even though I was in front of them. And then a boo steals my shroom. What was that sequence? Like I've been saying, this room has been terribly laggy today. Although like in that last race, it's worked both ways, like for real. Like that, those triple shrooms rather at the end of that last race literally went through me on my screen that the player backed. We somehow didn't get hit. So I guess we'll take it. And I guess we're going to be in the back of the pack. Going into lap 3 here. Everyone's taking each other out. Those are triple reds. I'm just going to slow out. No point in getting hit by those. And hopefully, you know, I can get a good item here. We can go ahead and get rid of that red shell. That player's obviously going to use their star. Actually fail the strat there. I don't even know what's happening. The pack is super close. We're in a golden. No dodge, unfortunately. We get the triple shrooms here. First is right there. You know, this could really go any way at the end if we get a good pull, and we don't. We actually get the triple greens. Nothing for the shortcut. Literally everyone's going to take the shortcut and pass me probably, and we'll somehow get the 5th. We are back on Wildwoods, and there's actually no Yoshi teddies in the whole room now, which is kind of crazy. As you guys can see, there's a Mario teddy. And maybe everyone is on the same vibe that I am, you know, rocking Mr. Scooty or the Biddy Buggy instead of Yoshi Teddy. Maybe that's the play now. Who knows? I do feel like I see more Mr. Scooty online as of late, so maybe that is the case. But we'll see what we can do in this next race. That last race was once again pretty unbelievably laggy as I trailed someone and then they trailed me after. I've never seen that before. That was pretty funny. But we end up getting still, you know, a middle spot, which isn't too bad, all things considered. And another boo. That bomb is definitely coming back. Oh, wait, it actually isn't coming back. I'll just go wide for some coins here anyways and avoid that path. Just because that's a prime spot to back a bomb. I guess they don't want to. I feel like I'll have some space if they end up doing it. Wait, they're still not going to. And wait, they're lagging. They disappeared on my screen. I guess they're going to hold on to it. Let me get rid of it actually with that red shell. Just so I don't have to worry about getting hit on a blind corner here. It looks like they finally used it. I can once again save the shroom for the shroomless cut. That's the blue shell. Oh, it just hits me. I was way too in the middle there. I should have swerved to the side probably. And oh no, I'm going to use this and then hop. Okay, I made it through the shortcut, thankfully. And we're going to get redded there anyways. We got fired. It didn't really matter. We're going to get redded again. We just got triple comboed. What a terrible race. Once again, getting hit by everything. We get the triple shrooms. Not a great, but not a terrible pull. Just hopefully don't get lag trailed. That player has the triple reds. I'm going to slow down and then get the double, make sure I actually hit it. We need something good here. And wow, we get a single shroom red shell in 7th place. That is terrible. I'm just going to chain everything. And I think that red might have gotten broken, that boomerang, that stray boomerang that came through. We get the double. That is a great pull, although I need to wait to use the shrooms for the shortcut. Then I'll have triple protection with these green shells. We can snipe that player and we can get the 4th. All right, SNES Rainbow Road for the next race. You guys have probably noticed that Daisy player rocking standard sponge tires has been in a top spot like every single race today. And I've definitely been saying this for a while, but I still think that you should use, what you want to use, what vehicle you want to use. The meta, is obviously the best, but it's really not that big of a difference compared to some other, close meta picks. Even this one, Mr. Scooty is, I think, basically just as good as the Teddy Buggy. But ultimately, your player skill and the item RNG, I think, will make the biggest difference when it does come to racing. That player's going to snipe me. I was going to back them there on that perfect backing spot, but we might have to this next lap. Oh, this player keeps getting protection, and then I pull the shroom afterwards. Wait, where'd they go? Are they lagging? Wait, no, they actually fell off. I shouldn't have used my shroom there. I figured they were just lagging because that's what normally happens with the mini-map. But they actually did fall off there. And oh no, I'm going to fall off myself because I was getting too aggressive with those tricks. And I went right off the edge of the map. Wait, the blue shell is out though. We can go ahead and drop our bomb, take out like literally the whole lobby. Yeah, I got like 3 or 4 people with that, but I hit the banana from last lap. We get the super horn. I need to watch it for this player. Wait, I look back and I get hit by the thwomp there. There's a shock. What is going on? This race has been all downhill ever since I was in first for that brief moment by accident. It has been all downhill from there. We need something good. We get the boo. We snipe that player. We pack them up. We need something good. We steal a banana, but we trail that player in the boo. That is always so mean when that happens. And we get the triple shrooms. There's a red shell. We can block it with our red shell. And it looks like I will get the 4th here. Another 4th. And we're back on Rosalina's Ice World. Another track that I feel like the high handling of this build will help out. Let's see if I can not throw this time, go off the track, also get thwomped. And well, too late. I've already failed that task. Going off the track for a second, and then I get bumped off the course. I feel like that literally happens to me every time I play this track now, where I get bumped in that spot and go just completely off the course. Why, Nintendo? Why? It feels like the section of the track there is just not quite wide enough, like for the scale of this game, and that's why I feel like it happens so often. Like I feel like I either get bumped or bump someone without fail every single time I play this track. And oh no, I missed the coin that spawned there. We're not in a bad spot. We have the shroom for the cut. I think I missed the mini turbo there. We can go ahead and shroom up, take the shortcut. Gotta watch out for these trailed items, but hey, we're in a good spot. We're getting bumped again though. They don't get bumped off the track. We get some protection. That's great. We already trailed someone. That's a banana. We trailed someone else. The person that got hit gets trailed. That player's trying to snipe. They almost smart bounced themselves there. And oh no, I'm going to fall down below. We get the red shell. I'm going to use it. That player doesn't have any protection. Wait, they do actually. When we snipe that player, we got the Daisy. We got the Baby Mario. They're going to try to snipe me. I'm going to back them with fire again. And because we're busy taking each other out, first has a huge advantage just like that. Yeah, I'm going to pull triple shrooms. Single shroom in second, but the boo steals it. That is unfortunate. I was just about to go for the shortcut here. And I need to crank out some mini turbos. I always forget to. I'm too busy, focused on the race and on commentating. And I forget that I need to do some more, driving tech when it comes to this. Well, okay, that was way too risky. Why'd I cut the corner so inside for no reason? I really had no reason to do that. That player just got blued. We're actually not in a terrible spot. Can I make it up top? We cannot. Ooh, we get double red shells. And wait, where's the person first? Okay, they're actually up further. It was lagging a little bit maybe. And we can actually double red after the set here. And chaining gets more. Wait, but it looks like it broke on that random ice pillar. But we get more double reds. And I'm going to go for it. There's no way they can have this much protection. It looked like it eventually caught up to them. But I think I'm still too far behind. It looks like I just barely am. They had enough to lead, and we get the second. And we're back on Daisy Circuit. And in hindsight with that last race, I should have just held that red shell because I forgot that was actually my 4th. So even if they had double protection, it really wouldn't have mattered because I could have redded them out anyways. Oh no, I actually failed. I was going for the shroomless cut. I actually completely lost my line there. We can go for the bounce, the smart bounce. We miss. And we're already off to a bad start here. Hopefully I can catch up to the pack here and not look back. I really haven't been able to front run much in this room. The few moments I have, I've either, gotten taken out very quickly or just failed on my own accord. And basically been in the pack, towards the front of the pack at least, which hasn't been too bad. I've been able to recover anytime I've been hit and still finish, in a good spot. That's a piranha plant though, as I say that. I feel like that's been happening a lot though, where I get hit and then I end up finishing, in a decent spot, all things considered. You can't win them all. That player's trying to fire me. I'm going to let these players pass me. There's an early shock. Wow, that was super early. And I'm going to wait, let these players go so I can make sure I actually get a box here. And okay, with the boot, I'm going to use that right away. No reason not to. Get the fire. I'm going to watch out for this player. I'm just going to spam my fire. I see those shells. I'm going to get rid of them there. Looks like that worked. That player's going to get redded. Get a nice mushroom boost. I'm going to fail a little bit, hit the side of the sidewalk. And we're not in a bad spot. We're in 5th. That is an amazing pull. Wow, if I can hold this for a while, I will be in an amazing position. I don't know, I'm going to fail a little bit. Let me go ahead and use that shroom. And, let's use the star now. Get rid of the blooper. Take the shortcut. We have the super horn. I'm going to use it and horn that player. Break away a little bit. First is right here. We get the double red shell. Go ahead and take out their banana. Wait, is that red coming for me? It is not. It looks like I need some coins, but I'm just going to go inside here. And hopefully, nothing bad happens at the end of the race here. We'll go ahead and throw our last red shell. Can we get more red shells? We can get one more. They have the bomb. Do they have more protection? I think they cracked it on the wall. Wow, what a play. And they will secure the first. Another second for me. And we're back on Singapore. We've definitely had some good races today. I've been having a lot of top placement finishes, top 4, top 5, pretty much every single race. And as you guys have seen, these racers are definitely no joke. I think that player actually did indeed crack the red on the wall that last race. They are not messing around. Typically these worldwides with Japanese players, that is the case. There is some good competition, which is exactly why I chose to, use this room as a kind of test to see how I can perform with Yoshi Scooty. Okay, yeah, I figured I'd get leg trail there. It was just a matter of time. And so far, yeah, the combo feels great. I do think I will be using this a lot more in, future videos outside of maybe Road to 20K, where I do like to kind of, or I said it again, Road to 30K, where I test out different combos. I'm never going to stop saying that no matter what it seems like. But this is super comfortable of a combo. The handling is amazing. The mini turbo is great too. And we're going to get fired. I'm just going to back out. I have no coins. I am in the back of the pack. I'll just let everyone go by me. Hopefully get a good pull here. That is pretty good. We'll focus on just getting some coins here. Oh, I was trying to get that player's coin that they dropped. And I actually don't really know where any coins are on this map, I feel like. We can chain into the set here. Pack is close. If there's a shock, we're in a great position. Even if we don't dodge here, the pack is super close. It seems like it doesn't really matter either way. And okay, I'm going to fail, and I'm going to have to use my shroom there. We can get one coin at the very least. I'm just going to hold that mini turbo forever. I don't know if that was worth it or not. And I find it funny, there's a path on the left there that with some items. I feel like no one ever goes for those in this track. I should have chained there at the set as well. That's the super horn. I'm probably going to get horned here. Hopefully I don't. I'm going to stick wide. Okay, it barely hits me at the last second. We can go ahead and throw our shell. And yeah, we just got stuck in the pack. I never really got any coins. I guess there aren't a lot of coins to get on this track. No shock, no power items other than that star earlier. And I'm going to finish in a bottom spot. Can we pass that, Mario? We almost did, and we get the 8th. And we are back on Toad's Turnpike for one final race. Why are we here? It always happens no matter what. I cannot escape this track, guys. Okay, let's go for the first. Let's try to get up ahead early. Nice draft there. Go ahead and chain our mini turbos. Can we get another slipstream just like that? We cannot. And okay, that player's going to take like half the coins there. They were generous enough to leave us with one, it looks like. Can we get the cheeky snipe here? Wait, we don't. They actually hit the car. I think I would have hit them though. That was pretty spot on if I do say so myself. Let's get rid of that green. Oh no, I hit the wall. I threw. This player's like right here on top of me. We can go ahead and drop the bomb just in time. I was too focused on not, or where that other driver was rather, that I almost didn't drop the bomb in time there. All right, another coin banana. We're up to 9. This Daisy player's right here on my tail, and they have the red. I'm gonna slow down and lag trail them. Wait, I didn't. What just happened? They got rid of the red, and they somehow, I don't know. And then we're gonna get red shell. Nice. I lag trailed them. They had a red. It disappeared, just for me to get hit twice. I don't know what just happened. Okay, we can pack that player up. Get them out of here. We're back in second actually somehow. That red shell's not coming for me. They have a bomb, it looks like, in first. I'm gonna have to swerve here. Definitely an advantage of this build, you know, that nice handling. I thought I was gonna hit them there with that green shell snipe. Can we hit them with that one maybe? Bank it off the wall. No, it's gonna come the other way. That's a bomb, and we can just narrowly avoid it. Wow. And even though there was a blue shell, we still have a bit of ground to, you know, cover here to catch up to this player. Let's go for the item box. We need something good. We get the single banana. That is not very good. Let's go ahead and do some snaking here. And this player's right on top of me. We can just wait. That player failed. They hit the car. They got stuck. And then the blue shell comes instantly, of course. Why would it not? And oh no, I'm going to get stuck on the car. Wait, that player is too. They're going to pump me backwards. What is this race? That player's going to get packed up. No, they're not. It was lag. I'm going to try not to get hit by them. And I guess I will take the 4th to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.